Welcome back once again, guys. Getting back to the Silent Hill 2 project in part 7B, where we're tackling Toluca Prison in the remake. So we're picking up where we left off in this one particular room. Gotta make sure that I use the right button to open the map, but we actually don't have a map yet. It's right here. And now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Oh, wow. We appear to be collecting quite a bit of maps, okay. So, first floor main section. First floor serpent section. Toluca Prison second floor. Toluca Prison boar section. Toluca Prison third floor. What? Basement? Good grief, guys. This place, like, grew exponentially. It's huge now. Rifle rounds. Oh, there's a lock. So we can't get that yet. He conveniently marked it on the map. Okay. They still haven't found him. Since he had the cabinet key, we should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spare from the witness checkpoint and secure the rifle before it falls into the wrong hands. Like my hands? Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is actually one of my favorite parts of this game. It's extremely dark and hard, like, it's really hard to see anything, but I'm not ready to come in here yet. We'll hold off on that. Yeah, they made the prison so much bigger than the original game. But I actually like it. I enjoy this place. Even though it's extremely hard to see and it's extremely dark. If you notice, I'm going to come back in here since I kind of did this in the first part of part 7A, and if you notice, we've got that corpse, but we don't have the picture this time around. The picture that I pointed out in part 7A. It's nowhere to be found, but yeah. Just wanted to point that out to you. Got a new area here. It's the chapel. heaviest weight. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. So I guess this is like a chaplain's office or whatever you would call them. But we did get that item called the heaviest weight. So that's interesting. Oh wow, look at that. I just want to point out the reverend or minister or chaplain or whatever you would call them saying that the sinners don't see themselves to be sinners at all. But look at this. You've got like restraints there. That is like crazy. So what exactly were they doing in here? Like force feeding them religion or something? It looks like, or maybe like the cult's religion. I don't know, because look at this. Yeah, it looks like it. That's scary. Oh, this is like a confession kind of thing, but there's still restraints. You see that? That is like crazy. Okay then. Keep coming in this one. Alright, so I need to go back through here again. Now we're ready to come in here. So yeah, guys, this is another huge area in the game, and it's going to take quite a while to get through here. So just bear with me and enjoy. Oh my god. And we're already getting there with the enemies in the game. Okay, so that's clearly a door, and he marked something on his map. get out of that one. So the lights are on like timers. Yeah, the lights stay on for like 10 seconds and then they go back out. A lot of good that does. Yeah, so here's one of those tablets from the first game. I think that's the oppressor tablet right there. And we got all these pictures of a crucifixion. I don't know if it's the crucifixion or not, but yeah. Empty cell. This place is extremely scary. I think we did everything we can do in here at the moment. But now we do have these doors again. So he is marking this stuff on his map. I feel like they could have made this part of the game a little bit brighter, because it really does, like, you really do struggle to see in this part of the game. I get, you know, the reason why they want to make it so dark, it makes it scarier, but still at the same time it's like, you don't want to make it too hard to see, and I feel like they did. But it definitely makes it more challenging. Okay, James, what did you put on your map for us to see? Okay. Wingless dove, headless serpent, hornless ox, eyeless boar. That's what we have. We've got a bunch of locked doors so far. And one explored area. The first floor map we've pretty much explored, except for out here. Hey. Now this is looking familiar. But not this. Huh. So what is this? So it's really hard to see. You hear the horses? It's really hard to see, but this is a scale right here. And we've got this weight. We've got two weights. And you see the symbols. Well, the symbols correspond to those doors, and we just landed on the serpent one with the way we adjusted that weight. So that means we can get the serpent door open now. Assumingly. And that door is going to be past this area and to the left over here. What the hell was that? That looked like a mannequin, but it was down on the ground like the freaking lying figures. But it looked like a mannequin. Oh shit. I'm scared. A reminder to all guards, effective immediately, it is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. Generator manual? Generator, like power generator? Oh. What the? That was a mannequin. It was on the wall. Did you guys see that? Oh, I hate mannequins. Now they can climb on walls. Look at that thing, it's on the ceiling. I'm scared to go out there. Oh God. I'm scared. Oh, those things freak me out. Can I, like, aim in there and shoot the thing? What? It's gone. Oh my God, there's one up there. I can't get it. I'm, like, wasting my ammo. Oh shit. It's twitching and glitching. Wow. I guess it's dead. I just used a lot of bullets. Not only are they climbing on the walls, they're like going through the walls. That was weird. You gotta admit, when it glitches out, it makes it a little bit less scary. I cannot see this. I can't see what this is. It's too bright. But if I adjust the settings, then it's going to be too dark to see again. So I feel like I'm doing that way too much in this game. Like I'm going up and down with the brightness and the darkness, and it's a little annoying. You can see it a little bit better, but not really. Okay, I put it back on default. In that picture you saw it. It's a little bit easier to see now. The map is definitely easier to see now. But it's so dark. It is so dark. Oh God. Oh God. Like multiple mannequins. I know one of those things are just gonna frickin' jump down on my face at any point now. They're so sneaky. Oh, I hear them crawling around. Oh. I can't see. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, I don't like this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting out of here. There's an open door. It's so hard to see those things. It's an unfair advantage that they have. I hope the game's bright enough for you guys to see. Oh, is this like this is like the electric chair. You see it in there? And this is, oh, this is for the people that watch. Okay. So that's what it was saying. What does that note say again? I don't have it now. It said something about the breakers, like overloading it. So you got all these switches. I remember passing a bunch of them. There's probably at least like, I don't know. Here's a new area. Oh shit. They're out here. I cannot see. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh my god, it's down here with me. That's so unfair. Okay, guys. I'm having a really hard time seeing anything. It's really frustrating. Oh, that's so much better. Wow. Oh. That was cool. I just pissed one of them off. I see you. I see you. God, those things are so fast. Whoa. God, it's so fast, guys. I'm using so many bullets. Some items in there. Okay, so from reading that one note, I'm taking that to mean that we need to like try to trip all these breakers. There's quite a bit of them in here. We just have to figure out where they are, how many of them there are. And then we can try, because they're timed, you kind of have to rush. You have to run through it and trip all of them. Yeah, here it is. It is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. So maybe if we trip all these breakers, we'll get it to spike again, and then we'll figure out what happens. Let's try it. So, from the very beginning, we came in through here. And I don't think there's any in here, but there is one in this room, right? Yeah, I see it. So there's this. And we just run through here. And there's definitely one up here in this room. Okay. I think there's one in this area. Yep, there it is. And then there's one in here. There might be more though, I don't know. Oh. Oh. Maybe we don't do it that way. Maybe we do it this way. Yeah? Safety instructions. Power transfer levels. Green, maintenance level used to test before each use. Yellow, optimal level maintained for safe operation. Red, danger level. Do not operate. Can result in power spike and system overload. But that's what we want, right? So how do you do it? Oh, you know what? I think I had it and I messed it up. Yeah, now maybe if we... There we go. Hey, it opened this door. There's a weight. Medium weight. God, what's happening out there? Oh, it opens the cells. All the cells that were locked are now open. Okay, I get it. And that's why they didn't want to spike. Okay, that makes sense. So what did we I know we got that weight, but what else did we accomplish? Shit. I've used like half of my ammunition. I just depleted it. I had like 100 bullets when I got here. Half of those are gone. Okay, maybe we shouldn't take out the spider mannequins. That's actually what they're called. Just avoid them and not try to shoot and kill all of them. Otherwise, we're not going to have any ammo left. Although I will admit, it is kind of fun shooting at them. But you know we got to check all these cells out. Because there's some good stuff in some of them. Get some of our ammo back. Oh God, we haven't been in here yet. Oh shit. What the hell is a Nerf doing here? My controller's like vibrating to the sound of the alarm going off. It's crazy. Four months ago. Oh, crap, I recognize what that is. The bed. I said I wasn't going to do that. It's so tempting, though. Okay, get the hell out. That was an experience. And you guys see what I mean when I say I like the prison. It's crazy. They added so much to it. They like made it so much better. It was already good. They made it even better. Prisoner E662, age 23, sex male. Method, electrocution. Witnesses, 0. Note to medical staff. During last night's execution, the prisoner, assumed to have been disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner medical history. Guards need to be made aware of how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. Wow. God, you can just hear those things crawling around out there. Getting some rifle rounds. And we got this, the armory key. Okay, so we're back out here now, and I take it that means we're done with the serpent section. Yes. Thank you, thank you. And we can save in case I die. But now that we have this other weight, maybe we can go back to the scales and see if we can align anything else up to unlock another one of those doors, right? And that's kind of the objective, right? Oh no, these things are out here now. Oh no. Okay, so we have this now. Ooh, it's so close. Ah, eyeless ox. Pretty cool. So that one is... Oh, wait. Which one is that? There is no eyeless ox. It's a hornless ox. Okay. So what do we do in finding the horns for the ox? That's definitely an ox, but we have to go to that one next. And it is like all the way in the front to the left. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. Go! Oh, it's scary. Ah! Oh! Got him. What a little chump. He had to make sure he got a hit on me before I came in here. Oh god. I I can hear them crawling around everywhere. Need a key for that. Maybe if I just stand right here, they'll all come to me eventually, and I can just take them out with a chainsaw. Probably not, though. Cell block D. Sunday, morning route. Disruption reported C-140 yelling about C-777. Haunting him. Claims bars can't hold him. Administered sedative to C-140. Noon lockup. Performed precautionary search of C-777 cell D5. No traces found of the prisoner leaving his cell unsupervised. Recommended further psychiatric evaluation of C-140. Afternoon route. C-140 and C-777 missing from their cells. Alarm raised. Search in effect. Interesting. Sounds like C-777 is got some kind of vendetta toward C-140. Okay guys, so I'm kind of taking my time, even though this is such a timely area. It takes a long time to go through the prison in the new game, the remake, but I'm taking my time. I'm making sure I do a thorough search because, again, I'm looking for as many things as I can find. You can't shoot them through the bars. Okay, here's D5, the cell that we got the key for. A Shiv key. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy, here's your reward. We could both use a bath. Is that prison lingo? Sounds like it. That sounds like something Hannibal would say or something.
Clever boy. We could both use a bath. Hello, Clarice.
Sorry. Okay. Don't want to forget about the rifle rounds. Alright, so I have that Shiv key, and there's a... Okay, C4. I gotta check C4, C1. I'll check C1 first, since I'm over here. Wait, this is C1, right? Why won't it let me click on that? What the frick is that? There's like an open circle. You see that? Oh, there it goes. That was weird. It's like a bug or something. How does this actually read? It is bad to take when they own. They said they own. When one does own, the other can't take. But I cannot own. It's like asking right there. But I cannot own. Should the warden take? No, he shouldn't own. Again, I will take. I will own. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Can you like break the floor right there? There's like a hole in the floor. What's under there? This thing's just like... Oh, they wait on you. Okay, we gotta go to C4. I think it's, here. Asshole. Go, James! Go, 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 go. This place is so interesting. They did so good with it, I think. He's coming. I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in. He'll get in. I still have time. I can make it. Almost through, but he's close. I can feel it. He's coming to finish it. Ominous. Let him come. I gotta remember to turn these around, because sometimes there's stuff on the back of them. This one's called the Paranoid Note. Oh, we're headed to the showers. That note did say we could use a bath. Dang. Thanks for not attacking me. God. Yeah, the field of view, like the what would you call it? I guess you'd just call it the field of view. It's not very wide. So a lot of times when there's things like enemies standing right outside your periphery, it really is hard to see them. They won't save you. Oh God, something's coming at me. I hear it. I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you, you didn't listen. He's here. There's that sound that I said sounded like somebody banging their skull against prison bars. This is kind of a really big area. And as you can see, there's freaking monsters all over the freaking place, and they're gonna come to life eventually, but they're everywhere. I want to try to find as many items as I can before they do come to life. Hey, there's the Seductress tablet. So freaking crazy in here, like just dingy, grimy. There's another hole in the wall. I don't want to reach my arm in there yet. I want to try to find as many items as I can before I do. Look how dark it is. Okay. So yeah, whenever I grab this, all hell's gonna break loose. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stick my arm in the wall. Guys, I'm really trying to search this place as good as I can. The first time I played through the game, I found the stuff that I'm looking for right now. But the second time I played through the game, I didn't find it. And We know what's in this hole. It's another weight. Now all hell's gonna break loose. We gotta get the hell out. Same way we came in. Glad I turned that light on. Okay, we're back. Guys, I'm looking for the same... I'm looking for the same 3 pictures. Woman in flight, 436 people at a recital, and Burning Man. I want to talk to you about these things. If I can find them in the game. I know they're in the game. I saw them before. I just can't remember where they are. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't see anything about where they are either. Where's this thing at? Oh, we got a heavyweight. Wow, that's close. It's like super close. But maybe... we need to come here next. Yep. So this is the eyeless boar, which is going to be on the right side, right? Yep. So notice that those doors, they only unlock whenever you have the scale in that position. I'm going to save my game. Hang on. I'm going to save my game. Just in case. You missed. Oh. You already got me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. Old man's always prepared. Okay, this looks like a staff area instead of like a cell block. Man, that looks weird. Does this look familiar? We were ready for it that time. It's scary though. It's a nice jump scare. Reap what you sow. He locked himself in, took the key. None of the CEOs got a spare, but I know there is one. He was going nuts over the disease. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. Thinks he's safe up there. He'll get what's coming. Oh, it's crazy looking right there. Hey, there's a horseshoe and wax. I should stop wasting my bullets, huh? It's just so fun shooting them in the head. And the TVs. It really is crazy, like, how much more game they added here. It's just, it's so much more than the original game. I don't know what it is about this place, but I like it. It's like upper floor key. It's like my favorite place that they added to this game. Repeat examination report. Conclusions. None of the examined show any clinical sign or symptom of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. The recommended endurance tests were also performed. The results have been submitted directly to the warden as per his specifications. Why are we doing this? Another wheelchair. Wouldn't be Silent Hill without wheelchairs. Okay, so I did get that upper floor key, so I can come over here now. You sense a backstory going on here? I've felt that way all throughout this game, like there's an underlying backstory. That I haven't unraveled yet. But this seems like all these notes that we're finding in this area in the eyeless. Oh god. Get wrecked. Okay. The eyeless bore section. Alright, I gotta go in here. Sawed off. The eyeless bore section. The backstory that I'm sensing in here, okay, is like, I shouldn't have done that. All these notes that we're finding are actually, if you look down there, it's the chapel again. They're about the warden, and apparently he had some kind of quarantine going on. Quarantine lockdown happening. And we're about to go up to his office right now. And Apparently he was saying that, well, I'll show you. Hang on just a sec. And we'll look at what the warden was saying. Sick. Like, a lot. So apparently he was saying that there was some kind of sickness going on throughout the prison. Running tests, because all those notes we found in the infirmary were like from the nurses, I guess, that were running tests on the prisoners to see if they were sick, and none of them were actually sick, but the warden was saying that they were. That's all I can really make out of that. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but I just haven't really figured it out yet. But yeah, this typewriter, we actually have control over these keys. And that's how you do that. I guess if you agree with the warden by typing in sick, he'll give you his weight, which we desperately need. And guys, I swear, I remember seeing the other three pictures. I remember seeing them somewhere in here, and I can't find them now. It's so weird. Yeah, but here we go. We'll look at this again. Emergency medical examination report. The report's conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be repeated until their condition is properly diagnosed. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction. All else is secondary. That's from the warden. But remember, we found that other note, and on the back of it, it said, why are we doing this? Like, why are we running these tests? Nobody's really sick. The warden is like paranoid or something. I wonder if that's the front door to the prison. Yeah, it looks like it is. Because this is the first floor. And they got it all like barricaded off. Like they don't want anybody coming in. Not just, you know, prisoners getting out, but they don't want anybody coming into the place. So that's interesting to point out. There must be some kind of meaning behind that, right? Surely. Okay, well, we got what we needed, so now we just need to go back. Here's part of it. I don't think I found this. Incident at the infirmary. D-183 assaulted medical staff, attempted to steal medication. Situation under control. Noon lockup. Rumors of disease spreading among the prisoners reported to administration. Afternoon route. E-130 had a coughing fit. Reported to medical staff. So I overlooked that one. Okay, that's the way back out right there. Alright, we can get out of here. I just wanted to get a good look at the place, make sure I don't overlook anything. Oh. Don't jump on me. Those things are so hard to kill without using a gun. Alright. So now we have this one. We got one door left. And there it is. The wingless dove. Okay, I think I remember. I think I just got a flashback. I think you actually find the 3 pictures I'm looking for in this part. So you have to come down here. And this is the last section, guys. And we're trapped in there now. That was the wall caving in. But this section right here doesn't take very long. Look at this. It's like a freaking torture chamber. And that right there, that almost looks like a mine cart track or something. I don't know, like a railroad track or something, but for mine cars. This is the basement, so God, there's a lot of mannequins in here. I just heard it. Yeah. Okay. So this is the same room from the original game with the seal. The two seals on the wall and the books. He's not saying anything about it. This actually isn't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the other room. You know, the one with the all the paint stuff in it. So the point, guys, in the cell with like the dark art stuff in it, the cell I just came out of that's in both games, the whole point of that is to kind of influence or hint around to a particular ending. It's the ritual ending. That's why it says ritual. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D-239 has been transferred to solitary confinement cell F6. Okay, so that's the cell we need to check out. That's where we're going to get the weight, I'm presuming, the final weight. And so we got both of those open. Who knows what we let out just now, though. It is. Uh-oh. The door just shut. I am sorry, I am so sorry. I couldn't let them take you. And now you're still there, aren't you? Oh God. Scary. I don't know, guys. I've checked every single freaking cell except maybe these. Here it is. God, which one is it in? It's in F4. Gosh, man. I didn't think I was gonna find it. Here we go. Awesome. Okay. I want to talk about this, and don't worry, you know, I'm going to talk about this a lot more, but I want to get you guys thinking about these three pieces of art the same way that I told you to remember and think about the newspapers at the beginning of the game. Remember all the newspapers that were scattered around on the ground, and I was like, if you didn't notice these, like you wouldn't even think about it. Like James doesn't say anything about it, but there's newspapers scattered all over the ground on your way into town at the beginning of the game. After you come out of the cemetery and talk to Angela, the next part right after Silent Hill Ranch, you're going to go through this little shelter thing right next to the stream of water. This area, I'll just show you a clip of it right here. Like all those newspapers on the ground right there. I told you guys, remember this stuff. Remember all these newspapers, it's important. It has to do with the story. And it does, if you want to take my theory into consideration, this is also related. And I think that this is related to Angela. And there are many theories out there about what this stuff is pertaining to. A lot of people believe that based on the original game, not even based off of this game, but based off of the original game, this art pertains to Jennifer Carroll, which is, you know, the statue that you find in Rosewater Park that talks about the witch that was burned by the Puritans or the Christians or whatever. That this could have been her cell. If you get on Silent Hill Wiki, it'll talk about this a little bit, that the prisoner is alluding to Jennifer Carroll, and Jennifer Carroll is the woman in flight. But I don't buy that. I don't buy that, and there's a few reasons why. The only other thing that I'm going to say about this right now is that I believe all three of these pieces of art pertain to Angela, just like the newspaper at the beginning of the game pertains to Angela. And that's all I'll say about it right now, but just remember these, okay? Remember these, because I'm going to actually reveal what I'm talking about. And I've been hinting around it throughout this whole project. But I'm going to show you what I mean and how it relates to Angela. 436 people at a recital and Burning Man. It's all relatable to Angela's story. Angela is the woman in flight, and I'm going to show you how she is in part 8, okay? But now that I've found that, and now that we have our last item, we can actually move on. And the only way to get out of this one, because remember the wall fell behind us when we came in here. The only way to get out of here is to go through F9, cell F9. Yeah, because that's locked, but you can come through the wall. And if you guys remember where you actually come out, it's in a very convenient spot because it really just, it's a straight shot to those scales from here. Gosh, look at all the freaking mannequins. Oh man. Ooh. What have we here? This wasn't here before. Okay, but now we have to figure out how to solve this. The very last place that we need to get this dial to land is in the middle on the sword. So we gotta figure out how to do it. crazy. Like, I can get it right next to it, but I can't appear to get it, like, right on the dang thing. There we go. Execution lever. You guys saw the pyramid heads, right? All right. Now, we've got a lot of stuff to read here. And so what we have is, it says, pull ye but once on a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin. Or let blind fate choose, let the judgment begin. So the goal here is that you have to read each story and you have to line up. You've got like 6 stories set in place, and then you got details down at the bottom, and you have to match up the details to the stories. Let me show you what I mean. This one says, for your grace I do not plead, for the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried. No one made it out alive. Sounds like an arsonist, right? The wealth of others I did take, the 7th statute I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. I took the child, you are quite right, carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father, after all. Okay. This one, number 2, it sounds like theft. That one kind of sounds like kidnapping, even though it's clearly the father. So is it really kidnapping if it's the father that took the child? Once the sun has ceased its reign, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. That one sounds like thievery too. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why, oh why, you shouted out when my knife pierced through your heart. Gosh. I waited long, I bid my time, I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not, a bloody end is what he got. So, those last 2 definitely sound like murder. So what do our clues say? I watched them burn, I heard them cry, I felt a soothing warmth inside. It felt so good, I cannot lie, and for my bliss they had to die. Wow. This sounds like multiple deaths. The other 2, murder sounding ones. It sounds like those people just killed one single person, but this guy sounds like he killed a bunch of people. And so it kind of sounds like it matches up with the first one, right? Because, let's read both of them. For your grace I do not plead, for the flames I did set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried. No one made it out alive. I watched them burn, so it definitely goes together. I heard them cry. I felt a soothing warmth inside. It felt so good I cannot lie. And for my bliss they had to die. God, what a freaking deranged maniac. Okay. This one. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allow me to unmask. I see, I crave, I need, I take. 'Tis all the sense it needs to make. Okay, that's definitely one of the theft ones. It goes with the second one. It has to. The wealth of others I did take, the seventh statute I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allow me to unmask. I see, I crave, I need, I take. 'Tis all the sense it needs to make. Okay. Forgive me, child, for I have failed you to save you from her wretched ways. She whom I loved, who gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. That sounds like it goes with the father. I took the child, you are quite right, carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not fall. I was her father after all. Forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from her wretched ways. She whom I loved, who gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. Sounds like he's talking about the mother, right? So far, all of these are kind of going in order of the way they're laid out, too. This sounds like it goes with this one. Once the sun has ceased its rain, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. I departed with great haste, leaving not a single trace. Ever faithful to my creed, all is right which feeds my creed. Yeah, it sounds like it goes together. Okay, that one kind of sounds like it goes with the last one, but wow, this one's really psychotic. I think this one goes with the mommy one. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why, oh why, you shouted out when my knife pierced through your heart. You were oh so kind to me, filled my heart with joy and glee. In the end, it was for naught. Why, oh why, you ask, why not? That's crazy. Okay, and then this one. I waited long, I bid my time, I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not, a bloody end is what he got. In truth he was less than beast, and on my flesh and soul he'd feast. My will to live he tried to break, there is so much a man can take. Well, now we know why the guy killed the other guy. Sounds like he, was doing it in self-defense because the guy that he killed was feeding on his flesh and soul. My will to live he tried to break. There is so much a man can. So he stood up for himself, I guess. So we're trying to figure out which one's innocent. It's kind of tough. I mean, the first guy's a psychopath. He killed a bunch of nuns and orphans, it sounds like. The second guy is just a klepto thief. And so is the fourth guy. and he admits that he's greedy. The fifth guy is a psychopath that killed his own mother for no reason. He just says, why, oh why, you ask, why not? So it's definitely none of them. But the third one and the sixth one, the father that took the child, it sounds like he took the child because the child was in need of rescue from the mother. It says a monster hiding in plain sight, the mother. Okay, and then the sixth one, it sounds like the guy was just doing that in self-defense. But he still killed somebody. So I'm gonna pull on the third one, because that guy, he just took his own child. And it doesn't say that he hurt her, or hurt him or her, whoever. It just says that he took his child away from the mother. I guess that could kind of be a bad thing. But he's saying that the mother is a monster. See, this is why it's tough. I want to get it right. If I get it wrong, then, well, you'll see what happens. It's not good. We'll try the third one, and if that's not right, we'll try the sixth one. I should probably save my game, just in case. You see how much longer this game is compared to the original one, though? It's really long. And I'm gonna pull on the third noose, because it does say, pull ye once on a rope's frayed end, choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tails, think upon each sin, or let blind fate choose, let the judgment begin. Okay, noose number 3. If they're lined up like this, it's gonna be this noose down here. Did I get it right? I got it right, guys. I can show you what happens if you get it wrong. Let's see what happens when you get it wrong. Now that I know which one is actually right, let's try that again. And I'll get it wrong. I mean, I'll get it like really wrong. Wonder what happens. Oh, they actually are numbered. If you look above them, they're numbered. So you know which one goes to what. I'm gonna say that the first guy, the one that killed a bunch of people, I'm gonna say he's innocent. This is gonna be crazy. Look what happens when you get it wrong. You like are in this dungeon and there's monsters everywhere. Have to have like a battle royale. And yeah, you're gonna die pretty fast if you aren't careful. I don't really want to complete this. I just I wanted to show you what happens when you get it wrong. So yeah, we can load the game. I wonder, I'd like come up here. Where is this? Okay. No, it's not that big of a deal if you get it wrong, but still. you like end up underneath the courtyard area. It's a pretty cool puzzle. It's in the original game. This is one thing that they did early. They did everything else like late compared to the original game, and the timing when the original game does things. This is the one thing that they actually bring to you early compared to everything else that they bring late. But you guys, you ought to have a pretty good idea about where we are. Now, he doesn't have a map for this place, but this is basically the same area that you're in when you finish the prison in the original game. Did you guys see that? That's crazy, isn't it? Oh my gosh. So he says something about one of the corpses in the original game. You don't actually see it move, but he says, did that corpse just move? You actually get to see it move in this one. It's friggin' nuts. Just making sure you're dead. Like, really dead. This isn't Resident Evil, but yeah, I'm just making sure. It's so creepy, though. God. There's the blood marks from the gurneys. And well, I guess we're finally bold enough to stare into the abyss, because here it is, and here we go. It asked you 2 times. And there's that sound again. That's by far, that is the creepiest sound in this entire game. I mean, would you not agree? Look at that. So what I want to know is, if they dumped all the bodies down here, where are the bodies at? Where are they at now? Oh, you're like leaving footprints too. You see that? That's really cool. That's awesome. I didn't realize It's like leaving an actual imprint in the ground where he's stepping. This is completely obsolete and beside the point, guys, but I'm a big fan of Farming Simulator. And the newest one just came out, and the tires on the tractors and stuff, they do this now too on the next gen consoles. Like the latest technology, it actually leaves imprints, like real 3D imprints on the ground from the tractors. I'm excited to play that too. I might put that on this channel. I don't know, I'll think about it, but yeah. It's really cool. Can you tell I'm trying to break the tension because it's so freaking scary? Doing it again. And we're not done yet, guys. We still have to go down. That hole is so deep you can't even see up above you. I haven't actually talked about this next area yet, but we're going to come to it in part 8, A and B, original and remake. It's called the Labyrinth, and it is the second to the last area of the game. So we're getting closer to the end, guys. We got 2 more large areas left in each game to do. And yeah, that's all she wrote for this episode. I'm glad that sound is gone. That sound freaks me out so much. Can you shoot this tank? Will it blow up? No. I had to try it. Oh look, guys. Some newspaper. Alright, I'm going to save my game. We'll call it here. Looking forward to continuing onward and progressing toward the end of the game with you guys. I got so much stuff to talk about, so much to show you. I hope you're as excited as I am. Come back next time, and I'll see you then. Alright, thanks for watching. Later.